we start and get into it, we all brought one hot take to the table today. So
Oh, also before we start, happy birthday, Will T.
Yeah,
Hand.
shout out
Shout
Will
out
T.
Will
Hand.
T. Hand,
Yeah, happy
22.
birthday. Happy
Old.
birthday.
Old
Oh my
head.
God, he's
Old
old.
head.
He's so
Unk,
old.
that's Unk.
Really Unk right there.
Happy birthday. But yeah, before we start, everybody brought a hot take. Who would like to go first?
I'm gonna start it off. Got a good hot take for you guys. So my hot take was: do now since the Lakers have been eliminated, do we think Anthony Edwards could possibly be the new face of the league?
I mean, I think
I feel like
when
he-
Wemby's back, he'll be the face.
I feel like there can be multiple faces of the league, but I also feel like Ant might already be like one of the faces of the league.
I don't hate that. I don't hate
That's
that.
not a bad take.
But I think he definitely make a serious case for it. But I think like Jason Tatum too is a sleeper for face of the league. Just like his resume, he only 26. Like I feel like that should make him like one of the faces of the league.
I'll piggyback on that. I think I'll probably say he probably could make the case now because seen ESPN and Overtime posting it, that little cartoon they made of him breaking the crown, and he beat KD as well. So they're saying like
And
he's
Jokic,
yeah, he did, and they're saying he beat all of the
the legend.
legends. So now it's his turn.
Yeah,
And
now he's
LeBron,
definitely going down.
LeBron told him it's time. He said it's time to take the next step after the game. So that's how I feel.
Yeah, man. But to piggyback off of that, what my hot take is, it's not really a hot take, but where do y'all rank Nikola Jokic all time?
We were supposed to bring a sports hot take.
Nah, this is my hot take.
Just sports too. Cause I know people been asking, they wanted it on the pod.
All
they wanted us to
time.
talk about it.
Center. Oh yeah,
All-time
I know who
player.
you're talking about.
All-time player.
Is he a
Top
top
five.
75 player?
Yes,
Top
easily.
75? Not even
That's
All right, he's
easily.
top 75, but where we putting him?
What range do y'all think he'll go? I think.
Right now.
Is
Like,
he
as
going
of-
top
now, with his
25?
resume, I
Yes.
think he could be top 15 considered.
I think he'd be like top 10. I don't know top. I don't know
I'm
top
just trying
5.
to think. I'm just trying to think of people I know who are ahead of him.
Also, you gotta think about his he's not done like anytime soon either.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I think when he's done, he'll be
His
top
res-
3.
His
Yeah.
resume, finals MVP, won the finals.
3 normal MVPs.
All NBA.
Averaged a triple
Averaged a
double.
triple-double,
First center
2
to ever
years.
do that.
Did he average it?
I don't think
Nah,
last year he
This
averaged.
was the first year.
It was the first year.
I think he barely missed it last year though.
Yeah. I think he could make a case. I mean, I think he's definitely over like at this point like Giannis.
Yeah.
For sure.
I know that was a conversation because Giannis got the MVP, the DPOY, the finals MVP.
I mean, I think he's the best player in the league right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. But where do y'all think he ranks? What range would y'all put him?
Range, right now I'd put him 8 to like 14, 15.
8?
8.
I feel like 8 is great. I wanted to say he's top 10, but it's like.
I would say he's
where-
definitely okay. So like my people ahead of him
Yeah, go ahead. Go list it.
would definitely be LeBron, Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably have Kareem,
Putting Magic in there.
Curry.
Mm.
Damn, is he at? Nah, there's no way he's at
See,
5.
I would need a list of players.
See,
like,
Those
in
are the
front of me.
4 that are definitely ahead of him
I
though.
think my list would be like LeBron.
You don't think Kobe up there too?
Jordan, Kareem.
How many MVPs Kobe got?
Steph. I feel like you gotta put Magic ahead of him. You gotta put Bird ahead of him. You gotta put Duncan ahead of him.
Oh,
Mm,
Tim
I
Duncan
don't-
I'd put ahead
And
of
then
him.
after that, it gets spooky. Like I don't know. Like
Shaq.
Hakeem-
Shaq's amazing.
Shaq.
No,
Yeah.
I think you gotta put Shaq ahead of him.
But like,
I don't know
he's
about that. Like,
averaging a
He the
triple
most
double.
dominant
Oh.
player ever, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. My range, I'll put him from like the 15, 20 range.
I don't like that.
Or no, 10 to 15
I like
range.
that.
I like 10 to 15.
Because I don't think I could name 15 people that have a better
Yeah.
resume than Jokic. I don't think I could
This Kevin Durant.
have a better resume.
Like, would you put him?
Am I taking?
Does
I don't know.
He has a scoring title, right?
Yeah, maybe.
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 Like
Maybe
scoring
more
titles,
than- yeah.
for me, scoring titles pull a lot of weight.
Okay.
But that's.
Oh, I didn't even say Kobe. I think
Yeah, I
Kobe
mean-
over Jokic.
I mean, I guess right now,
Yeah.
like
I
next
don't
year.
know. You
Or
could probably
after,
make a
I'm not gonna lie.
case,
After
bro.
Jokic wins the MVP, definitely not.
What?
Yeah, if he wins this year as 4 MVPs, He's
4
definitely
MVPs is
over
crazy,
Kobe.
gang.
He's
It's crazy.
He only got 1 ring.
Okay, that's
Kobe got 5.
that's
Like,
team success.
I feel
We're
like
saying
rings,
best individual player.
No, I'm saying who is the greatest player? So
Right.
Everything combined, greatest. Because if we go,
So
Gotta
where's
go
Bill
off his
Russell?
resume.
Where's Bill Russell?
Bill Russell,
11 rings.
He up there.
Where is he?
That's close.
See, I don't think rings should really count for that much.
I mean, if
That's
we're
his
saying
argument
who's the
he's
most-
making.
Yeah.
Or why wouldn't
if we're
they?
saying who's the most skilled, then it's a whole different
'Cause
list.
it is a
Like,
team. It is a
KD would be
team
top 3.
accomplishment. Unless
Kyrie
like
would be up there too if it's skilled.
If it's just skill, KD would be top 3.
Right.
And then like you have to drop off like Magic and
well,
Bird. and them, but
AI
they're
would
still
have to be
great.
in there too.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
they're still like Bird and them still greater than them though. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying, but
But you say he'll be from 8 to
it's like 14.
14.
Yeah.
I agree with that. 8 to 14.
I got him 10 to 15 for me.
15. I think he for sure top 15. I don't know how high I'll put him though. I'll probably go like 8.
I think off camera we gotta sit down and
Yeah,
actually
do that.
No,
make
yeah.
a list.
Top 15 players all
Top
time.
15.
He might be able
We might have to do that.
like 7 though. Like
That's why I said 8. That's why I said because I could name those 4. That just came off the top of my head. But then like Tim Duncan would have been the 5th name.
mhm.
I
Yeah,
guess
you-
Kobe would be a 6th
You
name.
know Olajuwon over Jokic?
No.
No.
I think the only center above him right now is Kareem.
Not Shaq.
Not even Shaq.
I'm a big Jokic guy. I'm a big Jokic
I don't
guy.
know if I'm taking Shaq above Jokic. I don't.
I mean, I can see definitely what y'all saying, but it's
Those
the
are definitely the
D's,
clear top 3
though. It's
though.
the D's though.
Those
I mean,
are the clear
Tim
top
Duncan's
3.
probably there
Yeah.
too.
But he's like a power forward. He's not
Yeah.
a center.
What about David Robinson?
Yo, that was awful take.
No.
That's
About,
a terrible
um,
take.
I don't like. I mean, that's
Top 3 center all time. David Robinson.
got a scoring title.
David Robinson, top 3 all
Oh,
time.
not top 3, not top
That's
3.
what
No,
he
I-
just said.
No, I was just like throwing out like
Yeah,
centers
throwing out
like
centers.
of all time. What about Bill Walton?
Stop.
Alright,
See, now he's
so
seen.
let's go
Move
to the
on.
next, hot take.
So I got
yeah,
this
you gotta go.
one from one of the boys, one of the guys. I don't hate it. It might start something, but so it's not my idea. I just want to put that out there right now. Women expect more from a man than they expect from themselves.
What is this? Agree or disagree?
That was the take. That's all he wrote in my notes. He wrote in my notes.
This is going to start.
So what is it? Let me see. Say it again.
Women expect more from a man than they expect from themselves.
This is
I disagree.
You, what?
I disagree.
Talking about our generation? Like our generation right now.
Right.
I disagree.
I agree. 100%.
But can someone explain what that means to me?
I
Because
feel
the
like
wording does
whoever-
not make sense to me.
Whoever wrote that.
It's probably DB.
I
It was
feel
DB,
like-
right?
No.
I
What was
feel
it?
Like they were
I'm not
saying
saying who it was.
I feel like they were implying that when you're in a relationship, the woman expects way more from the man, like sort of man to do a lot more for the relationship than themselves.
Like provide.
Oh, and you're saying it's an
Like-
even split. You think
I-
women think it's an
No,
even
I feel
split?
like it like it
There's a
changes.
balance.
It changes.
Okay.
Like sometimes I feel like the girl, from my past relationship, sometimes I feel like the girl would have to take on more stuff, and then other times I would have to take on more stuff. But I just feel like that's how a relationship should be, though. But
Give and
I-
take. Give and take.
Huh?
Like you give and take. Yeah.
But I definitely could understand. I feel like it's basically like depends on the girl, honestly, how she was raised.
How she was raised.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not
Go ahead, bro. I mean, that's part of what we talking about later.
Y'all know what I'm about to go into.
I know what you're
like,
about. Yeah.
I mean, my ex
Yeah.
girl, like, she was independent. Like, she ain't never really need me. Like,
Yeah, but it's like.
I was there for her, but she didn't really need nothing from me.
Yeah, I know what you're saying too, but it's like some girls they want to be independent, but like in this generation now, they want a man that do like everything for them. They got money, that's gonna provide, buy her whatever she want, take on these trips, do all this crazy stuff. So it's
I
like,
feel like that's gonna lead us into the.
I'm never
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
I don't
don't
want to get
agree.
too deep on it now, but for me, my answer to this question, I'll say yeah.
My answer's gonna be no.
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 like half and half with it.
Wow.
I don't know, cause he brought up a good point. Like nowadays, like I don't know. It does depend on the girl though too, cause like you said, some girls are independent, like they don't need that. But also like I think it's just kind of the expectation nowadays. Like the man does everything. Like
Yeah.
you take care of her, you get her what she wants, like make her feel wanted, all that stuff. But
I personally think that's like an old time like thinking.
Old time.
I don't.
I think that's the old time where it's like man provides and the, like wife just stays at home with the
I mean,
kids.
but it's.
No, that's not.
I
What
feel
I,
like
that's
that's
not what
not-
I
I
meant
don't-
by
I
that.
can't.
No, I'm not saying.
All right,
what you're
we
saying.
we gotta talk about this later. We gotta talk about this later though.
Yeah, we are. But going back to what Ty said, because that's what I grew up around. Like my dad do
Right.
everything. My mom, she take care of us. You know what I'm saying? But and I feel like that's what I want too when I get married.
Mm.
But like in this generation, I feel like it's like
It's so one
Wait,
sided
you
right
do
now.
want that?
I do. Like I want to be like financially stable enough to provide for my whole family so that my queen don't gotta do nothing. But I know that that's,
You don't want the. Wait, you keep going.
but like I know that might like feel me like
Right, that might not be possible.
yeah.
No.
But like if I had a dream scenario, that's what I would want.
Mm.
But what you about to say?
I don't hate that take. It's just I love money. I'll be honest. So I would rather 2 incomes than one.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I said what I had to say. I think we gonna talk about it, bring it up later on. So
You
yeah.
gotta take B.
Yeah, this will probably. I mean, I wouldn't say I necessarily agree with the take, but LeBron James isn't the greatest basketball player of all time. He's just playing in a soft generation.
You
Mm.
wanna, like elaborate on that?
You have a
He's-
literal LeBron sexual sitting next to you.
No, I know.
this is not
That's
gonna
also
go
why
well.
I said
actually,
that.
Class today, shout out Coach Scott. We had to do like minute presentations
Talked
on
about.
like random things.
And you made it about LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But keep going.
Yeah, no, I just Michael Jordan when he played, like, it was a lot more physical, a lot more just body bumping, like not a lot of calls, flopping, like all that stuff. But also like I don't know exactly if this would be correct, but like I feel like this generation, like basketball now, it's like there's way more athletes and stuff. So does it make, because LeBron's just more athletic, does that just mean LeBron's? I don't know. Yeah. Let me hear what you gotta say.
Have you ever watched like the full Michael Jordan game?
I mean, no, but I've seen like clips
Yeah,
and
so,
stuff,
most
and
of the
like,
time he's running straight to the rim. Nobody's hitting him. Nobody's doing nothing to him. We only see the times he get knocked out of here.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I might have to go watch some of
And
them.
like, respectfully, like Michael Jordan never seen Steph Curry, bro. Never seen Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
right.
like since the players are way better, it looks like to us that they're not being physical, they're not playing defense, but they're just like too good.
Again, I really
You
don't
can
have a
even
greatest
see,
of all
like,
time.
In the playoffs, they playing physical, bro. And
Yeah.
Steph Curry's still doing his thing, bro.
Not 13 points the other night.
Last game, the game before that, he had 36.
13
17.
points.
He had 17 the game before that.
Yeah, 17 the game before that. The game before that, that's when he had the 30.
36. Jimmy had 37. Jalen Brunson having 30 game.
Oh wait, I just want. He did say he didn't agree with the take when he said.
Yeah,
that.
no, like I don't know. I kind of go back and forth with who's the greatest of all time. But also, I was a Cavs fan growing up, so it's like,
I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, bro, it's two different times of playing. Like you said, they were physical. Now it's a whole bunch of athletes. You got star players, three to two star players on every team. So it's like, I don't know. At that time, Michael Jordan, it was just who? Him and Scotty.
Rodman.
Rodman wasn't really like a.
He's literally
Rodman
the
was a
old time
dog.
Draymond. What do you mean? He did all the dirty.
No, I
stuff.
said
Yeah, but he was
Oh,
just
said
rebounding. He
my
wasn't
fault.
scoring for them. Rodman
but he
wasn't
was-
really scoring for them.
but he was
That's
that's
what I'm
actually a
saying.
great comp. That literally is
That's
just
what I'm
old
saying. He's
Draymond.
literally the old Draymond.
Mm. I wouldn't compare them. That's just me though.
I mean, that's your opinion, yeah.
That's fine.
I just think, like, I know what you're saying, the different generations, but like, I just think in all sports, as the generation like goes on, players evolve, players get better, and I feel like if he's the best player ever, I mean not ever, but the best player in the best generation, he's the best player ever. That's just how the way I look at it.
And they did change like the way they ref games too. Like they call everything now. Like everything's a foul now. I'm not gonna lie. Before,
It's a foul.
bro, you
I see
don't
what
have
you're
to
saying.
die on the
If
court
you-
though, bro.
If you're going up for a layup, if somebody clothesline you, is that not a foul?
They wasn't calling that before
Is
though.
that not a foul?
It is.
So that's not real basketball. It's a foul.
But I'm saying like they call every little thing now. Like bumps, hand checks, all that.
I think he's trying to say they weren't foul baiting back then. There's a lot more like foul
Like
baits.
people
There's not more,
draw
there's a lot more
fouls
ways
all
to
the
draw
time,
fouls
bro.
Like the
now.
rip through, like Harden
The
doing
rip through, the Jokic
I feel like
thing,
that's
bro.
I feel
Pumping
like that's
just.
a skill, though. Everybody can't do that.
I think that's a fair statement.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I damn sure can't do that.
Rip, yeah.
Like we don't see role players try to do that, but they don't get the calls. Like those superstar calls.
I mean, Josh Chris.
Okay, so that's another point.
In high school.
Do superstars get the calls because they're superstars and then like
Yeah.
they're
Yes.
well-known names?
100%.
But I feel like that been in the game. That been happening.
Yeah, that's true. I don't remember the exact clip, but it was like Michael Jordan talking to a ref.
To change the call.
Yeah.
Call the foul.
Yeah, yeah. That was kind of crazy, but
That's just called aura. It's
that
called
is
power.
that is just
It's just
power.
what he
They know
has.
who
It's
he
just
is.
power.
All right, but moving on. And this kind of going back to Ty's hot take. How does the internet and social media affect mental health, identity, humor, and relationships? We can start off by let's just talk about mental health. How do you think internet affects that? and social media?
I think there's pros and cons when it comes to it. Like me personally, it doesn't really affect me because like I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just on social media to see funny stuff, talk to guys, and that's pretty much it. But I know like other people. So I don't know why that was funny. Wait, why was that funny?
why are you pointing at me?
He looked at me.
Wait,
I'm
why was
sorry.
that funny?
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to do that. He looked at me,
Are
bro.
you sorry?
I apologize,
That's
bro.
what I thought. So anyway,
Keep going.
Yeah,
Why-
no,
why
keep
you-
rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling.
wait, what are we doing right now? What's going on right now? No. What is he doing right now?
What? I'm fixing my headset.
Fixing your headset?
What the fuck am I
Bro,
doing?
Keep going, bro. Come on. What are you saying? You said it's pros and
About to throw a
cons?
grenade on the pod.
Chill,
Nah,
bro.
trolling.
No.
Chill, bro.
But nah, I know like some of my friends like it does have a negative effect on them, and they do have to delete social media and like get off it for a little bit to like try and better their mental health. So I think there's pros and cons to it. It depends on who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think it depends on how you use it, like what you're using it for. Like you said, you're just getting on there to watch funny stuff, but like I don't know, if you're on there for another reason, I mean, it's gonna end up affecting you. It's also like the type of person you are. You kind of gotta know, like, are you sensitive? Like if you see something online, like, and it's gonna piss you off, like maybe stay away from it. So I think it's kind of like a personal thing, like personal preference. I would say, like, and I would agree with Ty. Like I really don't like. I just go on like Instagram Reels and TikTok to watch sports stuff and just funny things. But I don't know. I think it's a personal thing.
Yeah, man. I just think like now, like more specifically Instagram. I seen a TikTok about it. Like I just feel like it's turning into like a bunch of people just flexing what they got.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just, like trying to show off and stuff. And I don't know if that was what it was made for. I feel like Instagram should be like where people post like funny stuff and just be themselves on there. But I feel like a lot of people are trying to fake like what they got and fake like how they live and do a lot of that type of stuff on social media. And I feel like for some people when they see that they kind of like try to compare themselves.
That's a big one. Yeah.
I feel like that affects a lot of people that I know.
Also, like
when
you
it comes
gotta
to social media.
think like. I mean, they're rerunning these videos like 40 times, making sure they look absolutely perfect. It's like, it's just unrealistic. Like, I don't know. Do you guys also, this is like kind of off topic, but do you remember, what was it, Vines or whatever? Like, funniest things ever. Like
Yeah,
that, I would
Yeah.
I would watch just like compilations of that. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, yeah, but my take on this, people just need to learn, like, nowadays to separate social media from reality, bro. Because, like, they'll see these rappers or people that have a certain amount of standing and have this and have that and think that's how they're living on an everyday basis, bro. Before they were just like you, a regular person, probably didn't have none. And they think that's the way they're supposed to be living. So they're out there buying all this crazy stuff that they don't really have the money for. So, and like you said, bro, people are like trying to uphold that standing. That's not really how they living. So you just got to really separate social media from how their situation is.
I think that definitely goes into like relationships. Like a lot of girls nowadays want me, a broke college student, to buy them bags, and like that's just not realistic at all. What do y'all think about social media and relationships?
And two, everybody want to be like Dirk and India,
Yeah.
all these Doug and Mariah, like all these power couples, and they got problems too. Like everything not sweet, bro. So like you can't base what you want your relationship to be on somebody else's relationship.
Yeah,
Right,
for
because
sure.
they're not posting their low lights.
not
like, of their
posting everything,
relationship,
bro.
Right,
They don't-
they're showing like the best sides of it. Like when it's good, but like there's things that go on behind the scenes that they're definitely not gonna post. Like everyone has their problems, so like
Yeah.
they try to portray like a perfect thing. And that's just not realistic.
Me personally though, my bad. Before you go, me personally though, like I don't believe having like I'll probably when I do get a girl, when I do get a girl,
Wait,
probably not gonna post her or anything.
wait. So when you said that, he kind of side-eyed and kicked Brennan.
I
don't really
100%
know
did.
what
I
that's
1000% did.
When I get a girl, like I said, I probably wouldn't post her on no social media. Like y'all know I have a girl, might see like her once or twice, but I'm not gonna like post her every day.
See,
have her up on
I
the
wouldn't post her
page.
every day. I feel like I would post.
I'm gonna keep it as like I'm gonna keep it private, but
Right,
not no
right.
secret. Feel me?
Yeah,
It's gonna be private, but not no secret. Like the world will know, but I'm not gonna be like posting her all the time and stuff.
yeah.
And I'm gonna try to stay off the media as best as I can, like, and tell her too, like, we not doing that. Go in the media when you get mad and stuff. We don't do that.
What you think, Ty?
Why you-
You're in a relationship?
Like be your relationship.
Yeah.
I think it's great, man.
How did y'all meet? Do you wanna talk about
Who?
that?
Who?
Wait,
yeah,
wait, that's a
nice.
serious question. You were asking me.
Yeah.
How,
If you want to or not.
man, high school. Nah. Man, 8th grade.
Damn, that's a long
Yeah.
time, bro.
Y'all should make a movie about that, bro.
The documentary.
Documentary.
Nah. Not many people know. Yeah, I'll say it. Not many people knows, but like, so I shot my shot. She shut it down.
Oh yeah.
She shut it down quick, right?
Uh,
And then, you know, me being me,
Gotta get Rizzy.
I was getting rizzy, you know that. Got back, shot again. You know, it landed. Shot landed, fell, buzzer beater,
Money.
chicken, some might say. And then, yeah, we've been together since then. Going on, it'll be 6 years.
That's crazy.
Can't wait for the wedding, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm still invited. Chloe mad at me. Still. It moves on to the next question. Do you believe in being loyal during the talking stage?
Yes.
Why are you laughing? So I know
No.
Nah, cause
only
he
one
know
person
the,
gave an answer, and
Yeah. No,
I bet that's a
I
lie.
agree with being loyal. I think just being loyal. Wait, what did you say?
that was crazy.
The
No.
person that said yes, I guarantee is lying.
Well,
Why would I be why he do like? But why did he do that, bro? I don't even care, bro. I don't want to answer this question no more, bro.
Oh, I'm
I don't wanna answer the question
trolling.
no more,
I'm
bro.
trolling. So we can't troll
Uh,
anymore?
yeah.
We can't troll anymore.
I'll go. I believe in being loyal, like 100% of the time. Like that's kind of a lost thing. Why does he keep laughing?
I don't know why.
I think that's a lost thing in today's like loyalty and stuff. But also, it kind of depends on like what you consider a talking stage. I would say, like,
What would you consider talking stage?
I mean, obviously, like you guys are talking for a while, but like,
How long is a while?
I mean, if you're talking for like 2-3 months straight, like that's probably a talking stage. Like, also like seeing them, like, you got to be able to see them and stuff. So it's kind of it's tough to determine what a talking stage is. I'd say, but if you are in a talking stage, I'd say being loyal is probably the best way to go about it.
Amar, would you like to go or not?
I mean, I'll go, but
Gotta stop looking at
we're
me.
gonna get comments. But what I don't care at this point. So like for me, I feel like you both have to come to a mutual agreement before you guys get into a talking stage, or to acknowledge that you're in a talking stage for real, and then y'all could and then I think you should be loyal after that, cause after you guys both come to agreement and tell each other that you're not gonna be talking to messing with anybody else, and y'all only about each other, then that's when you should be loyal, 100% loyal.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is just that communication.
And be honest, bro. If you talking to somebody, tell her, bro. I think girls like that more. Like if you messing with somebody and then you tell her that you are, I think they like that. So
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the biggest thing about it. Just
What? I am so sorry to cut you off. That was a crazy statement.
I'm talking about before y'all get into a talking
okay,
stage.
Okay.
Not like
My
while
bad.
y'all
I
talking.
thought you
and
said
shit. That's
why-
crazy.
Okay, that's why.
Nah, that's crazy.
Okay.
But I think like before you do enter that talking stage, I feel like you definitely should set that boundary of like, yeah, I feel like I like you, we talking. I feel like I'm not talking to nobody else. I feel like you shouldn't either. I feel like that definitely should be said. And then for me, I'm the type of guy. We gotta be talking for a minute.
Wild, yeah, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
I feel like
How many months you would do like
What did I say the other day?
Before
I
you
think I
guys
said
start talking?
6.
before you guys start talking?
What do you mean talking? Like
Like how
Like,
many
just-
how many months is like y'all talking stage?
Well, if I literally like go out and I just meet the girl, right, and we talk after I meet her, this is the first time I ever met her,
Mhm.
and we talking for like 2 months straight. I think that, and we at when we're talking, we're like linking each other, seeing each other and stuff. I feel like after that 2 months, probably 3 months,
I go
I'm
3.
gonna tell her like I'm not talking to other girls. Like
So wait, does the talking stage end when like you ask her to be your girlfriend? That's when it ends.
Yeah.
That's when. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But and then I feel like a talking stage should be even longer though.
'Cause I think
yeah.
I think me and Chloe were in the like talking stage, like 4 or 5 months
yeah, like,
before I like asked her like.
See, that's a good amount. I think a lot of people like they don't have what you and Chloe have. Like 6 years is
Right,
ridiculous. Like
yeah.
a lot of relationships just be starting and ending. So like for me, it's important to like really get to know the person that you're talking to. So like, so you guys start dating after like 2 months. It's like
Yeah.
if that's not gonna work out, that's kind of on you guys for not like figuring out what exactly you wanted. Like if you guys are the right fit for each other and stuff
I
like
feel
that.
like in 2 months you don't even know the person.
Like,
Right, that's it,
this
yeah.
might be like a hot take, but like, I find when like couples say like "I love you," like early, I think that's a huge like red flag, like in the relationship.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I think that's
Yeah.
crazy.
It takes me a minute to say I love anybody, bro.
But like I've seen it like especially back home, I've seen it and it just does not work out.
But for me though, I feel like love is like a choice though. I feel like you gotta choose to love that person every day. Like I feel like it's a feeling, I guess, but I feel like it's more than just a feeling.
I think it just comes natural. Some
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, I just feel like it's a choice, like to love somebody.
But I feel like you know, like
I feel
you
like I would
know when you
disagree with
love
that,
somebody
actually.
though, bro. Like you know when you
I
love
feel like I
somebody,
would disagree with that.
You disagree?
It's a choice to love somebody. I think it's
I think so.
like what do you mean by like it's a choice? Like you can flip it like in your head like I do love this person. Like that's what I'm gonna choose to do.
I feel like I feel like it definitely with certain people. Like if I'm talking to a girl, like I know from personal experience, like people that say they love somebody, and then like a week later they like I don't like.
Right, they don't mean it. Yeah.
But like I feel like at the end of the day, like if you want something to work, it's a choice.
But I feel like also like just because they said "I love you," they might not have meant it.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
They might just have said it to said it, or said it to say it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't hate like you're saying though the choice thing, but I also see where you're coming from.
Right. I feel like it's more of a
Of, like,
feeling,
it's
like it
just
just
like a
happens. Right.
I think it's like a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Next, so y'all in the talking stage, what would be your ideal first date to take a girl on?
So I'm boring. Like I'm just basic. I'm picking
Yeah,
her up.
mine
We're
probably
going to
won't
get
be bad.
dinner, movie. That's
That's
raps.
crazy. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
That's raps.
So yeah.
Well, I
raps.
can see that coming from him
Wait.
What does that mean? What?
because like he been with his girl for a long time.
Hold on. So let me hear what you're doing for a first date.
Wait, no, I want to hear.
Because I would. I
Oh,
mean,
can I say
you're saying-
mine?
Let's hear what you wait,
No.
so you doing the same thing as him.
no. Okay, I would like some type of dinner.
I
Like
just feel like a dinner on the first date would be awkward.
why?
Mm-hmm.
Dinner on the
like
first date.
But I feel like if you have been talking for 6 months and then your first date comes after the talking stage, I mean, it
No,
doesn't
no,
really
no,
matter
no.
for me.
I'm talking about like
So you think your first date should come after the talking?
I'm gonna be honest.
if you.
I don't
if you're s-
remember the first date I took her on. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember it.
But if you're calling it a date, then like you guys aren't.
Like obviously the first date I went to was.
So
the
you-
beach, and
you
that was
s-
a whack date.
Would you want to do something? So you're saying you want to do something like active, like more fun?
yeah, like
Okay.
me.
Well, I was gonna say like walk around like a park or something. Like
Nah.
no,
Ideal
like a
first date
little.
for me.
No,
like,
I wouldn't. A girl
that-
might like that.
That might
Like-
be
like a
more
walk and then, like, a
awkward than
picnic.
dinner,
But I don't
though.
understand how it's awkward if you're like been in a talking stage.
I don't think it's awkward either. But I'm
Because-
saying
so you're saying you not while you in this talking stage, you're not gonna take that girl on a date.
No, because then that's more than a
That's
talking
crazy.
stage, no?
That's
Nah, bro, it's called a date for a reason.
no. I don't hate that take though.
so you're gonna be talking. To
But
the
it's
girl
more
for
than a talking
6
stage if you take her on a date.
I think once you go on a date,
Y'all
You're a
together?
thing.
Yeah.
What? No.
I don't hate that
Yeah,
take.
I agree
actually.
with that. I agree with
Wait.
that.
That's a bad take. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, B-Man, you might just cook.
So wait,
I'm not gonna lie.
so what's your definition of a date? What do you see a date as?
Like what?
What do you
that's
see a date as?
I don't think that's
Like,
a good question.
No,
I mean,
think it is.
It is a great
Like a
question.
I
date
think you
is
have to
like take.
reword it. Define a date. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
define a
saying?
date for
Right,
you.
yeah, you
What is a date?
you both mutually agree that you know you're going on a date, and then you go and like take her somewhere nice, like treat her right, and then right, like.
But you have to be in a relationship with her to take on a date.
No, I wouldn't say you have to be in the relationship, but I think a date would be the start of the relationship.
I don't think that's.
I
I don't like
Right,
that.
like,
I
in
don't
my-
hate that.
I don't
I
like
don't hate
that.
I say like, say we talking for too much, like 2 months. I feel like, so if I meet this girl, right, just a random girl, and I meet her, and we talking for like a week, I'm setting up a date.
But see, I would just
A
call that.
week?
I would just call
A
that
week's
a.
crazy.
Not a week, but like.
But a shorter amount of time than like
But
okay.
But I would
Come
just
on.
call that like hanging out, bro. Like you're going to hang out with her. Like it's not a date.
I'm taking her out.
But if it's one-on-one, I guess
I'm
that would be a
taking
date.
her out, I'm gonna pay for her stuff, and it's a date.
Wait, okay, I'll let you finish. I have a question. But.
All right, so one of my ideal date. I'm fun, so I want to do something like I'll do like arcade, bowling, something like that. Like break the ice, make it not awkward. Then we'll probably go get something to eat, and then end the night like that.
So wait, to go off that then. So first date, are you letting her win?
No.
No,
never. Yeah,
never.
I like that. I was checking. I know
That's
some
like-
guy-
that's
I know
like-
some guys would say yes.
That's like later on, bro.
Yeah. Now that I don't think I'm ever letting her win.
Ever?
No, because I want my girlfriend to be competitive, just like me.
You gotta let her win one time.
No.
man.
No, yeah.
I don't remember last
Nobody
time
let
Chloe's
you win
ever
in
beat me
life.
in a single thing.
Like what? Nobody let you win in life. You gotta work for this. But my first ideal date would be something like that. Like we doing something fun before, then
Here we go.
dinner, and then wherever the night takes us after that.
Oh, you, yeah.
That was crazy. No, that was crazy. That was crazy.
No, it's wherever the night takes you.
When I got older, I feel like I would have to, cause like when I was younger, I said, "Yo, we going to the movies," and that was whack. Like it's dumb. Like you can't even talk to me.
Yeah, you're more mature now. Like, yeah,
so now
that
I
makes
feel
sense.
like,
Why you? No,
Cause
I dead
it's
ass.
just
No, I dead ass meant
it's just
like we
weird,
all were
bro.
at that age at one point. Like we
Yeah,
thought that'd be
bro.
a fire date. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Wait, so, never mind. So back to what you were saying. So how
Mhm.
I agree with it. But you said talking stage. You said should be loyal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then. I thought you said shouldn't. Because I was say you contradicted yourself.
I'm gonna
then.
go back to Bernie too.
Yeah.
So you saying like you wouldn't take her out until you like after like
No.
6-7 months? and
No,
you
that's
would.
not what I was saying. I was like I would like if you hang
But
out
he has
one-on-one-
two different
right
ideas
to
of a
me,
date.
To me, a date is it's like the first date of your relationship. Like it's after that, like you guys are together, and like if you're gonna talk, like you guys are hanging out, like you're kicking,
y'all
it, like
just
you guys are
hanging
having a
out.
good time,
What
right?
if the date doesn't go well?
Then I guess you're not in the talking stage. Like
But you just said the date comes when you're about to be in a
I think he
relationship.
says if the date's successful is what he's trying to say.
right, yeah. If the
I
date's
don't
successful,
get it.
like
You gonna like I get where you're coming from, but I really don't understand it.
I think we just
So-
like we have two different ways of.
Say I've been talking for 3 months.
Yeah.
And you go and hang out. What would y'all do?
The same thing you would probably do on a date, like go hang out
So
somewhere and
is it-
go
so
to a
how
mall
that
or
happen?
like, cause you're hanging out, cause you guys aren't dating, so it's not a date.
Oh my
But
god.
like you're
Using
like,
that word too literally.
Like, I feel like when you're single,
But that's
though,
Just
how
because
I've
it has-
always been
Just
thinking
because it
about.
has the word date in it, don't mean y'all gotta be together.
No, but it's okay if you have two different opinions though. It's not like someone's wrong and someone's right.
But I feel like when you're single though, is that not like you're dating? Like I'm actively dating. Like I feel like that's what people say.
Repeat the
What?
question. Sorry.
Like I feel like when people is single, well girls, honestly. When girls are single, I see them say that they're actively dating.
So that doesn't apply to us then.
I don't know what that even means.
So like I feel like
like,
oh,
like you're single, bro. You're not actively dating. You're single.
What?
but
Running.
Like, you understand what he's saying?
I get what you're saying now.
No,
but
and I get what
it's
you're
not
saying too,
dating.
but it's
It's not because you're dating.
I feel like if you're actively dating, that means you're trying to find somebody.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
That's
not
why
the
you
same
go on
thing
dates.
as single.
That's why you go on
It's
dates
Two
though.
different things.
If you're trying to find somebody,
But I feel like if you're saying, "Oh, I'm active," that means you're putting yourself out there. If you're single, you might just want to be single. Like you're not looking for someone right now. You're not actively dating.
no, I'm
You're actively single.
What?
No.
oh god.
What do you
Okay,
mean?
I
Oh
get
my
you.
No,
god.
no, no,
You
no,
get what
I'm trying to-
saying,
I'm trying to-
right?
Because I'm not actively dating right now.
Correct.
I'm just single.
Me too.
But you're saying
But so
actively
you-
single or actively dating and single are the same thing, is what you're saying.
That's what I think. But from
Okay.
I would.
I would agree with that because
Okay.
like if you're single, like I mean you could
But
still
now,
be
now you're contradicting yourself.
Yeah.
There you are. So you can't agree with
actively
You
dating
can
and
agree
single
with
at the
that.
same time. Why?
that because your whole point of dating was just you're in a relationship. That's what you basically just said. So you can't agree with.
Okay, I'm more talking about the lingo of I'm actively dating, like because you're just trying to find someone, like putting yourself out there.
No, actively dating means you are going on dates with people, correct?
Yes.
That's the
Oh,
definition.
never mind.
Okay.
That's me.
Thank
My
you.
fault.
You're
No,
looking for a partner.
no, my fault.
So
my
you
fault.
would have agreed with what I said.
Yeah, but I don't know if. Yeah.
Okay.
But like being single too, it's not like you choose to be single. I feel like
Yeah,
if something
I-
if something happens,
I mean,
like
some people do choose to be single.
right, yeah,
Yeah,
no, there
right.
definitely is people that do that. But like, who knows? Like, you're gonna find something when you least expect it.
Alright, but so you go on that first date. You know, you talking to the girl. What is the first thing that you notice about a girl?
Eyes.
Eyes. You
I ain't
think
gonna
that's
lie.
like your favorite feature? Like that's the first thing you look at.
Yeah.
First thing you notice.
I would say hair. I don't know why.
I'm a big smile.
Yeah.
I'm big on the smile.
Big
I was
teeth
gonna-
guy over there,
Yeah, I
right?
was gonna say teeth.
Yeah.
And but low key though, like the nose. Too, low key the nose, cause it come like the proportion, like between the mouth and the nose. So
Damn, so you really be studying. Man.
No, but like that's just what I look at.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Like, what are you studying? Like, why are you doing that?
I'm joking. My fault.
But,
He was being dead serious,
So
by
what
the
are
way.
you guys' biggest red flags? I will let Brittany go.
Yeah, I'll start. I mean, I know we probably have
We
like
probably got
kind,
the same.
but
similar-
I think I'm more like just being too friendly. Like you can
Yeah.
like
That's
I don't.
your biggest red flag? Or you're
It's
saying
one-
that's what
it's-
you see in a girl?
No. That's like a red flag. I wouldn't say it's my. I don't know. I don't have a biggest red flag. Like, if I were to really sit down and think about it, I probably could come up with one. But like,
No, but I'm saying, are you talking about yourself right now, or are you talking about what you see in
no,
a
like
girl?
a girl. Like
No,
if
girl.
I were talking to a girl.
He asked you.
Mine?
what
And
you?
your
Like, in
biggest
me?
red flag. Yes.
Oh.
I know what mine
Oh,
is.
I
hold
don't
on. I
mind
need to think
it.
now.
I'm gonna start with mine.
Oh wait.
Can I go? Can I go?
Yeah, I know
What do you
mine.
want? Mine's just I think I get angry too quick. Like littlest things piss me off, bro. And I be learning to try to control my temper, but I be getting angry quick, and then I just be mad at the world. So that's mine. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I got like I would say I got two. It's like I'm just like I'm gonna use the word friendly, but it's not like I'm like I just talk to people like whoever.
So
like
what
if-
is that, Brennan?
So friendly.
You're friendly.
Right, but yeah, but like not OD. Yeah, thank you.
Stop it.
But like I enjoy just going out, having a good time, talking like to a lot of people like that. Also, like sometimes I just don't be on my phone, so like I don't be texting people like 24/7.
Responding to people.
Right. Cap.
Wait, coming from your roommate, he said that's cap.
What?
Well, just because you're not on your phone right now when we're filming a podcast, I hope you wouldn't be on your phone.
Like you even on your phone during
Look,
class.
Yeah, but that okay. I'm okay. I guess I'm sure. I
You just
watch
choose
like
who to text back and
no. I just don't be texting back right away.
But you're on your phone, so you
Some-
choose not
some-
to text back.
Okay, some
Exactly, like,
is that no? Okay,
That might be
whatever.
a
No,
worse
next, bro.
red
I don't
flag.
even give
You
a.
just
I don't
said-
even care. I don't even care. Next one, bro. I don't
And I
even
ain't gonna
care.
lie, I understand what he's saying though. Like,
bro.
no, but you gotta
So it's-
understand what he's saying. Like,
I don't even-
sometimes, bro,
care,
you will be
bro.
on your phone and you will see the message and just not respond, bro.
Even if it's
And-
your girl.
But it depends. It goes for anybody, bro. It goes for anybody, bro.
Wait,
It
that's nuts.
it happens, bro.
my mom,
That's
if I'm on my phone and my mom texts me, I'm texting my
No, that's Mom Dukes. You answer
If
like
my
this
sister
every trip.
texts me, I'm texting my sister back if I'm on my phone.
That's different though,
what if it's
bro.
your girl?
I'm texting her back
Okay.
immediately.
Because
But
that's the whole
It
argument.
happens,
now.
bro. You might see the message. Oh, you doing something? You gotta respond in a couple minutes. You might not text back
Wait,
right
but
away.
if you see the message while you're doing something, why can't you just answer the message?
I'm good, bro.
That's your same thing?
I don't even give
They'll
a shit.
respond when I get this time. when I had the time, bro.
I would say my biggest red flag is kind of what Brennan said. I do like talking to people and meeting new people, and then I also like to keep myself busy. So a lot of
How's that a
times-
red flag, though?
I'm about to say.
Oh, my fault, King.
I'd be forgetting that I gotta. No, not that I have to, but like I'll be forgetting that I gotta allocate my time so I can spend time with certain people and have time to spend with everybody instead of just like I just like think about myself.
Mm.
And that also comes with like planning stuff to do. Cause I'm kind of like a on the fly. Well, I used to be like an on the fly type of guy, but I know girls like people.
They like when they plan shit.
So what is the biggest red flags in
Hold
Germany?
on, wait. Did Ty do his biggest red
yeah,
flag?
biggest red flag.
Yeah.
We could get a confirmation on this. Too.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good one. I got a couple.
A couple.
So I'm definitely just too blunt with people. Like I don't really have a filter around most people. I don't, especially people I don't like. Yeah, so that's definitely a red flag of mine. My opinion. It might not be for like what.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
red flag when you're in a relationship though. Like,
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
I was saying as a person, like that's probably that's not really a good thing.
Go ahead.
But I guess in a relationship, you can ask Chloe about this. She actually told me this when I asked her about it earlier because I wanted confirmation. I'm kind of a pathological liar. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'd be lying about like the dumbest shit, like the smallest things. I'd be lying about. But the thing is, though,
That's crazy.
Wait, like the thing is, I don't think I'm lying, but then like, it turned out to be a lie. Like I don't even realize I'm lying in the moment.
Wait, can you give me an example?
I gotta think. There was one the other day she got pretty mad about.
Like, cause I would say like I used to be like, yeah, we gonna do like we could do this, and then we just.
Oh, it usually has nothing to do with her. Like usually I tell her like,
you lying.
I'm about to do something and
Yeah,
I
you
don't do it.
Yeah, cause you like you be like, oh, you about to do your homework and you just go get on the game.
Oh, that's what she
like,
got mad
that's
about.
what he be doing, bro.
But like, that's not lying though.
No,
No,
it's lying.
but he be
It's
like,
like
yo,
a white lie.
he be like, yo, I'm about to
Doesn't
go
harm
do my
somebody.
homework. I'm about to get up and go do my homework and get right on the game, bro.
But that's not a lie.
Right. It doesn't hurt nobody. It's
But he knew what he was gonna do before he did it. That's the problem.
Like I don't lie about anything big. Like I don't say like, yo, I'm going to y'all's room. Then I go to like girls' room. Like I don't do that because I don't go to girls' room. I don't know why you're making that face because I
That
can
was
really
crazy.
blow up your spot right now.
I was
So-
joking.
Okay.
Joking.
Okay.
No
And-
grenades.
Grenade!
No.
No.
Get out of here, bro.
But yeah, no, I'd say. Well, I mean, the lying thing is probably not a great thing. But.
Pathological liar.
But at least it's not no crazy stuff, bro. You just be like,
Oh wait,
trolling.
no, not pathological. It's chronic liar. I don't know if there's a
Fuck is
difference.
a chronic?
but
Can I
That's
look
just
that
what.
up?
That
No,
was
pathological
her
just
words.
sounds like. It
Those
sounds
were
like.
her words.
Yeah, it sounds. Yeah.
Wait, can you look up what a chronic liar?
I think
Chronic,
it's just a
I think you
person
just
that
do it a lot.
lies a lot.
Yeah.
Which,
Let me see.
yeah.
Pathological liar.
I think pathological liar is when you like make stuff up.
Oh, yeah.
It says
I know a pathological liar.
Who?
Me?
No, not you.
Why'd you look right at?
Oh, I know who. I know.
Oh,
who.
wait,
talking
so it's
about-
the same thing. Chronic and pathological are basically the same thing here. It says the compulsive urge to lie about matters big, small, and regardless of the situation.
But thankfully, I don't gotta worry about my red flag, so it doesn't really matter. If we're being honest.
Okay, so what is the biggest red flag in girls? Give us like two.
I'm about to.
Give us three.
I'm about to contradict myself. I
You're
don't know.
about to say the friendly
I don't
thing?
like
Yeah.
friendly girls, bro.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's not.
But like, there's like a line. Like, I don't really care. Like, if you go like and do your own thing, but like, don't just forget about being like not talk to me and stuff. Another one.
But you said being friendly, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think about like a girl who has a boy best friend or who's like friends with like?
I deaded that quick.
The boy best friend thing. Yeah. I don't.
I
Like,
mean,
like I should probably be like your boy best friend. Like if we're dating, like I don't know, but also like, cause I do believe in like.
so even
you
if
can't control somebody, so like.
even if they were best friends before you came around,
I
she
mean,
can't have
I would
one?
want to meet the dude, yeah, but like I know I'm a man. I know how men think, so it's like, it's like,
that,
But it's a true line though. Like it's
Yeah.
true though.
yeah.
Um,
Another one for me, just one more quick one is like just not like I don't know, someone that's like be doing stuff, like go to the gym, like
You think that's a red flag? That they
no,
go to
someone
the
that
gym?
doesn't do that, someone
Oh,
that doesn't
okay.
do that, like
Me and
they're just
Brennan got the
lazy,
same
like they
one.
lay
That's
around
crazy.
all day, like lay in bed, like watch TV all day, like. I mean, like you can do it like one day out of the week, like that doesn't matter. But like if you were like someone that would just be repeating, like
just
waking
laying
up
in
at,
bed watching movies.
like that's different though. I do that at night.
Wait, I didn't say anything about you.
During the middle, no, okay, a
Wait,
nap
why
for
did he
a
think I was
nap,
talking
a
about
nap for
him?
30.
Wait, no one even was talking about you.
Oh yeah. All right, yeah.
all right,
But yeah,
I go.
those would be mine. Yeah.
You said
What do
one.
you think about the boy best friend thing first, and like if they have like a lot of guy friends?
I mean, like I said, bro, I don't like friendly girls. Like, I mean, draw the line with it. that y'all both gotta, or you or your friends got, you can't be too over friendly, cause we know how girls get, bro. Like they be too friendly sometimes, bro, to guys, and they know the guy will want them or think they're attractive or something. So just draw the line. And what you're saying about the best friend thing, I got a girl best friend, and she been my best friend for about going almost on 4 years now. So it's like since high school. So that's been 4 or 5 years now. So that's been my best friend for a minute, and I wouldn't like just push her to the side because a female just stepped in.
So
you think at some point you would?
Nah, I feel like it's gonna be my best friend
so
forever.
say that's the same situation.
Cause gang, me and her don't like. She got a man, bro. Me and her don't speak every day,
But I'm
but
saying if
that's still my best
you're
friend.
with a girl, say 10 years, and like
I'm
so,
still gonna have a best friend.
but she says you have to pick either me or your best friend.
In all honesty, bro, I'm picking my best friend.
Okay.
If
She
you're
been
dating
there.
for 10
She
years?
been there. I ain't gonna lie. She been there since things was tough, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like that's on the girl though too.
Yeah, that's also.
No,
a red
yeah,
flag.
no, I'm
Is-
just
yeah.
I was asking a question.
If the girl asked me that, I gotta put you to the side.
Yeah, she gotta be insecure about something.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah.
I don't. I got a lot of girlfriends, bro. Like.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, what? Wait, why he say yeah you do?
Like I was just.
I got a lot of friends that's girls.
There you go.
Female friends.
Yeah, like we grew up together. We went to high school together. I went to a small high school, so like they literally know everything about me. So I don't know. I feel like that's just something you gotta like live with, bro. You just gotta trust your girl, bro. Like I don't think I would even try to like separate though. Like not separate though. I would tell her like obviously like I don't want her spending as much time with them as she is. But I probably wouldn't like. I don't even know if. I mean, would I want to meet them?
Nah.
I really don't
No.
care. I don't want to meet them. But if I see like be
feel like
around,
you would-
I'm gonna say what's up.
Nah.
I feel like you would like
You would
Just to
want
catch-
to meet them?
just
Nah,
to catch a
wouldn't.
vibe. Like see like. I
What if
mean,
they like size you up? Like they
Knock 'em
really
out.
like. Okay.
if they size you up, knock them
I
out.
want to meet them.
I mean, I didn't have to deal with that.
I mean, I would like
You
wanna
just-
meet
you're
them,
like
be
that.
cool
Stop.
with them, but I don't
I don't
think
know why
I
you're
would
doing
ever,
that.
like, try to.
I wouldn't kick it with them.
Yeah,
I'll be
No,
cordial.
never, never.
But what's your second one? Did you already do two? Or?
Yeah, I did the. No, I didn't do my second one. I don't like. Biggest red flag. Female. I mean, I'll say the texting back late or responding late. Only cause
You can't say.
the fact.
You can't say
But
that
look
after
though.
what you just
Look
said.
though. Look
You
though.
cannot say that, 'cause what
Look
you
though.
just said.
Look though. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna explain why. Like you said, everybody be on their phone. My thing is like, it gets to a point. Like there's a cutoff limit for that, bro. I understand you was doing something, but you're not gonna be doing something every 30 minutes, bro, or every hour, bro. You're gonna keep telling me you was doing something, or you fell asleep and this and that, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro.
What is he doing?
Because you can't say that when you just said, I'd be ignoring the text.
I don't ignore her all the time. Most of the time, probably I would,
So,
but not all
so
the
what
time.
if she does that to you most of the time? That's fine? Or that's
Nah,
not
it's
fine?
not.
Okay.
It's
So,
not. It's
Oh
not at
my
all.
God.
My biggest red flag first, and I feel like I gotta work on this too a little bit. But if a girl don't know how to like communicate her feelings, I feel like when you get older, you should be able to do that. And I know it got to do with like comfortability, you know, with your partner and stuff. But I feel like if you're in a relationship, you should be comfortable enough to like be able to tell me what's wrong without me trying to have to guess or like, make it difficult. And then second, I would say friendly, but I'm gonna try to think of something different. A girl with no goals. I think this goes back to your hot take. I like strong, independent women who make it seem like they don't need me, and then just for me to step in, like I'm here, like you need me now. Like that's my biggest red flag.
Wait, so you want a girl that's goal driven,
Yeah.
but yet is just a stay at home mom?
No, I didn't say that.
Isn't that what you said? You want to
No,
be a
I
sole
said-
No, hey,
provider?
that's his dream. That's his dream.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want a girl that's goal driven,
Okay.
but I want her to also be able to lean on me, like when we get in a
Okay.
relationship.
Okay, yeah, no, I like that.
Because if you don't got no goals, I don't think I would want you. Honestly.
You gotta have a plan, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta have your head right.
Because then I just feel like that leads back into your hot take of that girl that wants me to do, more than she deserves, or
I think we should talk more about that. 'Cause I feel like there's a lot to be said about that situation right there.
Go ahead. What else you got on that?
I'm just like I feel like, cause like I get what you're saying about you think that's an old mindset, but like just our generation right now, bro, is just so much of like we said, social media, bro, plays a big part in females wanting to be supported by a man at all costs. Like he's paying for this, paying for that. He's doing everything for her, and she's not really bringing anything to the table.
But I also think that depends on what, like, the type of girl you're going after. Because not every girl
Right.
is like that. So, like, you'll be able to find a girl that's goal driven. Like, it can't be that hard. It can't be that hard, right?
Not in New York City.
Like a lot of girls, like they grew up and like everything was like
Hand it to them.
handed to them, and you know some girls is different. Some girls they had to work for it. You know, everything
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, I think I feel both of y'all on that. You know, I grew up like that, so that's something that I, you know, been wanting like my whole life to provide for my family. But
I think that plays a big part because, like, growing up, like, my mom and dad, they both worked. So, like, I think that's why I think more of, like, yeah, I want to work, but I also want my wife to also work.
yeah,
So, yeah.
what you think, big?
No, I agree with that, and I can agree with the same thing you just said. Like, both my parents worked since I was little. I wasn't like staying home. Like one of them stays home. Like they would rotate whoever like was watching the kids. So I feel like it's a 50-50.
Yeah, no, definitely with my girls. I want my 4 little girls that I'm gonna have. I want them, you know, spending that time with their mom rather than with me. Feel me? Well, not.
Yeah, that
sounds
sounded
awful.
terrible. That
Wait,
sounded
that's
really
I
bad.
didn't mean
So
it
you
like
just gonna
that.
dip, is what you're saying? Like,
That's
Oh my God, bro. Anyways,
Also, no.
hold on. Wait, I gotta.
His red flags
Oh,
in a
I
girl.
already said mine.
No, in a girl.
Oh, girl.
I almost forgot, B.
I know. I got you.
None, bro. You know. Nah, I'm trolling. Definitely what you were saying about the lazy thing. Kind of like what you were saying. Those two mixed together. Like I can't be with no one that's lazy and not goal driven. I need someone that like has a plan. So yeah, that's a big one for me. Cause like I said earlier, like I want someone else. So I don't know why y'all are doing that. I don't know what
What?
y'all are doing right now.
I'm
but
just
not doing
smiling.
you started
anything.
laughing.
I'm smiling.
I
I'm
was over
happy.
here. Okay, no,
I'm
we good.
happy.
So yeah,
All right, I got a final question for us to close out. So what's like? I just want to know what's everybody's like situation for the future. Like, want to be married, have kids. Like, what's y'all situation? Like, what's y'all
Yeah.
plan?
everyone.
Yeah.
Like,
I wanna-
what's the ideal plan for y'all? Like, I want to hear everybody's.
You want me to go first?
Yeah,
Ideal plan.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, be at least engaged in the next year or two. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah,
I love
year or
that.
two.
Love
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of a grenade, yeah.
Nah, not really. I mean, think about it. By the time I graduate, it'll be 8 years.
Damn.
Like,
And you already do got that promise ring.
I wish.
Why
No,
you
that
doing-
promise.
why
I
you
was,
doing
I
that?
was
Why you
there.
doing that?
I was there
Why
when
you
he brought
did
it.
that?
I was right
No,
there when he
that's
brought it.
tough.
So with her, she wants kids a little like earlier than I would. So like she wants it like a year or two after college, which I want. I kind of want to wait, but I also see why because she wants 4. I only want 2. So like, it's like give or take there. But yeah, I think within the next 3 years, I'll definitely be married. 100%, I'll be married. Probably.
Love that.
I can't wait.
Yeah, you 3 will definitely be there.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm pretty simple. I just want to find a wife. I'm not gonna like. I want to say I'm gonna go out of my way to do that. Like I'm gonna find the right person when I find the right person. Obviously get a house, settle down. I think 3 kids, just because got 2 other siblings, so grew up in a household with 3 kids. I think it was perfect. I don't know. I think it's very simple. Just
I think that's actually before y'all go. I think that's actually crazy because like you grew up with 3, so you want 3. I grew up with just me and my brother. I only want 2, and then Chloe grew up with her sister and then 2 brothers, and she wants 4. I'm just wondering if like that plays a part in like how many
little
kids
bit.
you want, how
Yeah,
many
I think
siblings
that's
you grew
for
up
me
with.
too. Cause I grew up with both my sisters and I went 3. So
I think that's just
the only
crazy
thing is about
it.
having 3. I don't. Cause I know like sometimes it'd be like me and my brother would go do things, and like I mean my sister's still like. In,
She's
like,
also younger than y'all.
right. She's like
Yeah.
right. I'll be done with college by the time she even gets into college, but like she would just have to do her own thing, because like we just weren't what.
You made the
Nothing.
face. I don't know
Nothing.
why.
Nothing.
Keep cooking.
Go,
You're
bro.
cooking.
Yeah,
right now.
because
Keep going, keep
because
going.
like me and Griffin, like we would go do our own thing, and like Addison would just. I mean, you don't really relate to like what we're doing. I would say like she wants to
Yeah.
like do all like dressing up, like getting the dresses and like makeup and all that. Me and Griffin were just
I know you used to like doing that.
okay. Yep. Oh my
What are your,
god.
like, dream occupation in this job? Like,
Occupation?
No idea.
Being, I mean, I guess the dream would be being like a GM of NBA team or like I run a college team, like something like that. But I guess like realistic would be like work at facilities, like work in a facility for a pro team or something like that.
I mean, you already know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be a millionaire. So like, however I gotta do it, I'll do it.
I
But
love the mentality, bro.
Whoa.
Okay. Within reason. But no, like more specifically, I think like scouting like is pretty cool. Like I like the idea of like the NFL draft, like looking at these players, grading these players, more, and then being like, but also being like in the front office and being like what the person. I forgot like the name of it, but like I know the dude on the Bengals, like he makes the final decision. Like you listen to all the coaches, like telling you what players they
Pretty sure
prefer.
that's the GM.
No, it's for the Bengals at least. It's like the Duke. Hold on, I need to look it up
Owner?
now. Hold on.
I'm pretty
No, it's not. Hold on.
You're right, but you know how much like traveling scouts do?
I feel like that's fire though.
No, I
good.
know. I'm just saying. I didn't know. Would you want to be? I guess for NFL.
Well, like you probably get it paid for.
I-
No.
Yes, you get paid.
Director of player personnel.
Mm.
Like he's involved
Yeah,
with like free agents, like the
sense.
draft. Like I think that'd be dope. think that'd be sick.
I doubt he makes the final decision though.
No, I watched an interview the other day. These dudes were interviewing like I think it was something that had to do with player personnel, or it was like one of the position coaches.
Why are you? I don't know
Why
why.
are you making that face?
Well, because if he saw an interview, then I agree with him. Like if he saw it,
I mean, he said that Duke Tobin makes like the final decision. Like
Nah, I could definitely see you as a scout though. That's actually a good pull.
that'd be
I was
fire.
thinking.
Or like Jordan Yee or something. But a scout, I definitely
George,
see you
all right,
as a
George,
scout.
I'll be a multi-millionaire. Screw that. Yeah, let's
I
go.
could definitely see you as a scout. What you about to say though, Ty?
I was thinking the traveling piece more of like that's more NBA though and like MLB where they go like overseas to scout. Because I was gonna ask him if he wanted to be like a homegrown scout or like a American scout or if he wanted to go, but that doesn't really apply to the NFL. I don't think at least.
Nah, yeah. You gonna go? I'm gonna go.
For me,
I'm excited to hear about this.
I already know this.
I already know too.
finish school here at Cuba probably. My senior year. Then I obviously got the 5th year. I'm gonna go back to school. Depending on how the last few years, I don't know if I'm gonna play basketball or like be a GA somewhere. But I want to get into coaching early, or if not, get a job with my degree of business management, sports management, and then just build my way up to becoming a coach. Hopefully I find the love of my life sooner rather than later. Cause I'm kind of like Chloe. I want to have kids kind of early. Cause I just feel like I want to be able to, grow with my kids, and I feel like you can do that a little bit better when you're younger. And then I have older parents, and I don't want to be older parents. But shout out to my mom and dad though. They ain't gonna shout out to y'all, but, and y'all know that because we talked about this. But I want to have, like I said, my girls. 4 might be pushing it, but I definitely want at least 3. At least 3.
You want no boy?
He
I
said he
mean-
wants to be a girl dad. He has said
Yeah,
this
he's
multiple
a lot.
times.
I feel like if I have a boy, I'm gonna push him to his limits, bro.
What's wrong with that though?
It's nothing wrong with that, but I don't know, bro. I just want girls. I literally just want girls. I think girls are super powerful, and
Are they gonna play sport? You want them playing sports?
yeah, they gonna play everything. I feel like you need them skills, be able to talk to people and work with people,
Teamwork and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how I want my life to be. Want to be like an athletic director, like a coach, any level, college, NBA, anywhere.
I could see you
I
as an
definitely
AD.
could see that.
I could see an AD just walking the halls.
Yeah, for my situation, finish up school, find I want to do real estate. I've been telling you I want to do real estate. Find somewhere I can settle down, probably more so Texas, down there. Move down there.
Texas?
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know
Where
that.
y'all want to live at?
I don't know.
East Coast, but
I
south.
want to live in Charlotte, North Carolina.
That's not bad.
So you know exactly.
I'll do
where
Charlotte.
you're-
I like the Carolinas.
I'll do.
I went there probably twice, and I want to live there.
I don't hate Virginia either.
I'm gonna say
Virginia's not bad.
I like South Carolina. I got family down there, so I'll say South Carolina or Texas. That would be the ideal
That's
place for me.
I don't know. I kind of like being near my parents. So like, I want my kids to be able to like be with my parents.
That's kind of one thing for me is like my whole life, pretty much since I've been 5, so like since pretty much I can remember, my whole family's lived in the same town.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to like venture out
Yeah.
and like start my own branch.
I just hate Buffalo.
The city, there's too much going on in
Come
the
to
city.
Victor,
I don't
bro.
want my kids growing up around that.
Move to Victor.
I mean, but like the nicer areas, I could see myself living in like the nicer areas of Buffalo, but the city.
But also,
bro,
like, oh, you keep going.
I ain't jacking that, man. I want to get out of Buffalo, far from Buffalo.
Thing is,
So I
like,
like being at school.
I like the cold,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Chloe doesn't want to deal with snow, so we gotta go somewhere where it barely snows. So
I like this. I like the.
I
can't
love this.
imagine
I don't mind the
Christmas
snow.
without snow.
That's what, it's gonna be
Yeah.
weird.
I
It's
can't
definitely gonna be
imagine
weird.
Christmas without snow.
I might be on the beach for Christmas. Like,
Yeah,
that
but
might happen.
But to finish up, getting the real estate, establish myself pretty well, you know, make some good money. Find a girl, go to the mosque, get married, convert her, you know. I know I'm Muslim, so, you know, convert her. Start a family around like 25, 26, have my 2 boys and a girl, and, you know.
Wait, this might be
That's how I am.
this might
I
be
got
too
2 boys and a girl.
personal, so you don't have to answer it. Would you marry a girl if she wouldn't convert?
It depends, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It really depends. Like, if I'm really like, bro, if I fall hard and I'm really in love with this girl and I see my future with her, like, I'm gonna have. If she doesn't want to convert, I can't force her.
Right.
I'll still get married, but we'll just have to do. I forgot what it's called, but we're gonna have to do something. But my ideal, I want her to convert. I want our kids to grow up. You know.
Piggyback off that, I don't think I would date somebody that's not Christian. Nah, I don't think so. I mean, if they like, maybe like, never mind. I wouldn't date nobody that's not Christian. I don't think. That
Sounds
might
like
be
you
different.
might.
Yeah, but
Because I was gonna say like if they like don't have like a strong faith in anything, maybe I would think about it. Cause like that would be cool, like their journey, both of us getting closer to God together. But like, I don't know.
No.
yeah, I can't wait though for y'all to be in my wedding. You know, we
I'm
all
down,
dressed
man.
up.
I'm ready.
It's gonna be fire, bro.
Wait, what do we gotta wear?
It's called a thobe, full suit, top
I'm
and
gonna
bottom.
be sweating.
I
my
had
ass
post-
off.
Yeah,
Like, gonna
y'all
lie.
see me? Did y'all see me? Look, I'm gonna show y'all right now. Hold on.
Hopefully it's like air conditioned. I feel like everybody gonna be hot. We gonna be on the dance floor, sweating.
I already
Yeah.
know at mine,
So
bro.
like full suit, you gotta wear like the pants and
You
the
see that?
top.
Okay, show the camera.
Oh, I have seen that.
Yeah, put it to the cam, B, for me. Gotta wear the thobe, you know. We're gonna wear that. The girls gonna have their hijabs on and
I
stuff.
don't know if you guys can see that.
So it's gonna be a good
You
wedding,
know, you
bro.
could have got up and like put it in the camera.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, I got the headset on. There's mad like wires they can't see.
I already know
so.
mine. One of the things I want at like my wedding for like the groomsmen at least is like you know those intros where it's like they walk in with their suits hanging on the back.
Oh, yeah.
And like the NFL like
dress,
walk-in
yeah.
thing. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I think y'all know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's fine.
That's definitely gonna happen.
I can't wait though for our kids to grow up together. That's gonna be. It's gonna
Except
be funny.
we're all gonna be. You're gonna be in Texas. You're gonna be in the Carolinas. I'm gonna be in Virginia.
I don't
You're gonna
even
be in
know,
like
bro.
Alaska probably. Like,
I'm not
We
going to
could, yo,
Alaska.
we could
Be
always
somewhere,
drink up,
bro.
bro.
You never know.
We can always
Nah,
drink
yeah,
up,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if they staying in Buffalo, like,
I'm definitely.
I'm
getting
not
out of
staying in New York City. I'm
getting
out
out
of
of
there,
New
bro. I'm sorry.
I think
My
you can
mom,
stay in
bro.
a nice part of Buffalo.
I'm gonna feel bad because all my like everybody down there, bro, and they not gonna like be with their cousins, like how I grew up with their cousins and all
See,
this
that's the
stuff.
thing,
But it's like,
a lot
bro,
of my family's not in Buffalo.
my whole
Like, they
family in the
all,
bitty.
Like DMV, Charlotte,
Like, of course we gonna come down to visit, but they just gonna. I'm gonna feel bad a little bit because they not gonna have that connection like me and my cousins have right now. Cause we literally grew up together, so it's like.
why'd you practice this?
No,
'Cause
because
I just
he
accidentally-
hit me and he knew
accidentally.
better, so he said.
Where you-
Alright.
where you say you gonna-
I don't know yet. Yeah, wherever I end up. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be a millionaire, so like I got a lot of options probably. So
Yeah, twin.
Hey,
Probably living in a van or something. That's
no, yeah,
like
he's got it,
traveling
bro.
the world. He's
Yeah.
gonna be a scout. Like he's gonna be traveling.
Not in a
RV,
van.
RV,
RV.
sturdy.
I ain't living in no RV.
No, me either.
I'm definitely
Me
gonna
either.
have an RV though. My dad been wanting to get one for a while because we travel a lot. I think I'm definitely gonna have an RV.
You think you're gonna travel a lot though?
Yeah,
I am.
yeah, that's one of my.
It's the goal. You gotta get money first though. It's
Yeah,
not.
I don't know if I. me and Chloe talked about this. We want to travel like abroad. Like we want to go. We want to get out.
Yeah, for
Overseas.
Yeah, like we already
My
got a
sister's
list,
already
bro.
started. She already started to travel overseas. And
I mean, I've been a couple places already, but I want to like really travel.
I think the first stop's gonna be like Italy or
I went to-
Greece.
I went to
It's gonna be
Cuba.
That'd be
one of those
fire,
I went
two,
to
yeah.
a couple places.
I think the first place I probably want to go to like Dubai.
I was gonna say Dubai.
That's bread,
Yo,
though,
I
right?
ain't gonna lie.
That's
But we-
bread.
I think we should go there for my bachelor party. Yeah,
Dubai.
Dubai.
We going to Vegas for mine, so
Oh.
y'all got to lock in for
Dubai.
that. We go to Vegas.
Dubai.
Let's go to Dubai.
I got-
I got the bread.
I got you if you don't. Don't worry.
Me man gonna have that money on, bro.
So you paying for everyone?
I'll have the money to do it. So.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we out.
Appreciate
it.
y'all.
Are we filming?